So, Forza Milan, guys. I don't think my internet is working pretty well today. It's a bit laggy, but we're gonna try to make a good one. Let me check the comment. Christian Pasmina is here. Oh yeah, man. Where is Rocco? Who is Rocco, by the way? I think the guy completely disappeared. Is he actually talking on any other channel? And Zion, Guido. Well, Guido, I guess, is quite upset considering Italy didn't do really well in the Euros, and as it called, Motta is going to Juventus. So, but yeah. By the way, before I go ahead, can you guys tell me if my sound is good and everything is going well? Can you hear me properly? It's been a while last time I wasn't on live, so I don't even know how to do this anymore. I've been a bit busy and trying to enjoy just a bit of sun in London. Now it's raining, so back to normal. Anyway, let's talk about Milan. Let's talk about this start of the season. I think today was the first day, or yesterday was the first day. So let's see. But Ibra is a big topic this season. Ibra is on how Clint will say is in a fraud watch or whatever that means. We need to check what he's gonna do. I'm gonna judge Ibra after the Mercato for sure. I've been waiting for him to give an impact to this team, but we will see. We will see. But yeah, the way they talk, it's quite corporate shit. Everyone is aligned, same direction. Clearly, they're covering the ownership, and they don't know what to do. They don't have a plan. It's quite clear. But I don't think there is a lot of problems at Milan. There is a lot of problems. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. But I want to start with something good. Salamakers is back in Milanello. The boy is back home. And after a pretty good season with Bologna, achieving an insane result, bringing Bologna in Champions League. So I wonder if he's going to stay. It doesn't look like he's going to stay. I feel like he's going to go. The relationship is kind of broken with the club. The trust as well. So it doesn't look like he's on the plans of the club. But I hope he stays. He's a good player. He likes Milan and he's really attached to the badge. Anyway, let's wait a bit because I want to make sure everyone is joining the live. I don't know. Let's see what is the conversation today. Fonseca first words. What do you guys think on the chat about Fonseca's interview today? What was the good and the bad? What was the first impression? I want to hear from the chat. What do you guys think about Fonseca? I didn't hear his interview, to be honest. I kind of wanted to do this live to actually know what's going on with AC Milan in this start of the season. By the way, Kim, is it your birthday today, man? If it's your birthday, happy birthday, man. Oh, Pete is joining. Is that Pete?
It's Pete Lyatt. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm so happy you joined the live. I'm really happy. What time is it in Australia now?
Let me check. It's 10 to 9 in the morning.
Oh, that's good. Are you not working today? Are you kind of a holiday?
No, I'm working from home. I'm doing paperwork from home today, so I got the time. I got the time for you guys today.
Great, man. Have you heard the interview Fonseca had his first day?
Bits and pieces. Sounds like
What
a
do you
lot
think?
of false promises.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like first of all, it's quite late, and they haven't kind of bought any player.
I
I
think I
understand.
think they're I think maybe they're waiting for the targets that they're signing are still in the Euros. So
Mm,
I think Morata is definitely going to be one of the players they're going to bring in. So I think they're going to wait the minute the Euros is over. I think that's when things are going to start happening.
okay, okay, yeah. You know what? You're right on that. They're waiting for some good deals at the end of the transfer as well. Some players that didn't find a move, or players that are unhappy and they want to leave their old club. By the way, happy birthday, Kim. Um, join the live, man. Is Kim in Australia as well?
Yeah, he's in. I'm pretty sure he's from Melbourne.
Man, join the fucking live. It's 10 a.m. Get a nice croissant and a coffee and join the
He could be
live.
working. He could be working.
No one really works, man. Come on, I'm just kidding. You can put your AirPods and pretend you're working and actually talk about football.
That's it.
Oh, he's getting in the office. Can you believe it? He's getting in the office at 10 a.m. What type of job is that?
Yeah,
Just
well, we're in Sydney. Usually, the office hours are in between. They start in between 9 and 10, and they finish late.
yeah, I do the same. I start around 9:30. I used to start at 10 before. It makes sense. Traffic, kids, and all the things. So
Yeah,
you start at 10 and you stay a bit later. So yeah. Oh, Kangu is here. Man United fan. The Man United fans always come out during the summer because they are good on the transfer. They spend a lot of money. They buy some good players. They steal players from Milan most of the time.
they steal players
Um,
from everyone.
yeah, they have the money, man. They have the cash. Money talks. Man United
Yeah,
has a lot of.
but they don't know how to use it properly these days. That's the problem with them.
Yeah, that's true. But it looks like they, at least now they have a plan. It looks like they're going for young prospects and wait for them to grow. They kept the coach, so clearly they didn't find anyone better than him available, in my opinion. So they kept him, which is a bit weird. But let's talk Milan, man. Let's talk Milan. Somebody, Dan99 is saying, I'll give Fonseca 8 games, man. I can give Fonseca the whole season, man. It's not
Yeah,
happening.
I agree.
It's not
Give him the
happening.
whole, give him the whole season. It's a coach now that they wanted. Give him the whole season. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, give him the whole season, and if he fails, come in front of the camera and just say it. We made the wrong decision. We built a team that's not good enough, and we picked the wrong coach, and that's it. I want somebody from that fucking club to take responsibilities when things don't work out. But anyway, Red John is joining as well. I'm scared now. Red John, man,
Well, why would you be
are you enjoying
scared?
the Euros? Are you enjoying the Euros, man?
I enjoyed the beginning more than right now, to be honest.
What do you mean? It was a big party though at the beginning. Every nation
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. It was really nice, man. It was the beginning was super, super nice. But now also the games have been kind of lackluster, to be honest.
It's a European football, man. It's quite cagey, a lot of tactics.
Yeah,
Every team is prepared, and it's not gonna
yeah.
be,
It's like
open
teams
football.
are scared to concede. I don't know. I
Yeah,
have a
teams are
feeling
scared to
that
concede.
England is somehow gonna shithouse it this time around.
But that's
You
England
never
for you,
know.
Red Don. That's what they do.
You never know, man. It feels like this year everything is going right for them, even when they're trying to bottle it.
No,
There is some players that
but
are saving.
exactly, because usually England is like in the group stages really good, or I don't know, plays good football and everything. This time around, they've been playing like crap, like
Yeah,
unwatchable.
they're being
But
shaky.
somehow they keep on winning. So yeah,
It could
That's
be
a
the
good
one
thing.
for them, Red John. Could be the one for them. They might have the luck this time.
yeah. But I feel like if they go against Spain, they might have a chance to lose. Otherwise, they win. This is how I see it, because France is
Man,
not
France is even worse than
there.
England, man. It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
France is not there. Yeah. And
Mm.
and have a look have a look at the players they have. They have both the bench and the starters, superstars everywhere. I have no idea
The
why
way
everyone is playing so bad.
the way England and France are playing is a clear signal that their coach, Deschamps and Southgate, they're at the end. They
Yeah,
should just leave after this competition. They feel
yeah.
like they cannot motivate anymore the players, or it's just so old the way they play football that it's not really working. So they can win it
Or
still because it's just 2 games. Everyone can
yeah.
win 2 games.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to try to say?
What do you guys think about Fonseca?
You really want to know?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
So I
hasn't.
think the guy has done some plastic surgery because I think he's like 50 something and
yeah,
it looks.
yeah. You can see
So
it. You can see it.
a man that does plastic surgery
Ah,
is honestly is already a red flag.
it's not plastic
That's
surgery. I think it's Botox. It's Botox everywhere.
that's even worse, man. But fine, I don't want to. That is a massive red flag, in my opinion.
I don't know. I don't necessarily like him, to be honest. Even though Lille fans talk good about him for some reason. I think he did good
Oh,
with Lille, but I mean,
he did good with Lille, of course. I'm not gonna deny that he had Lille had one job to do, finish top 4 or top 3, whatever they need to go, and he did
yeah.
it at the end of the day. So
Did
I'm
he?
not
I
gonna
think he
deny.
finished fourth.
Did he finish 4th?
Yeah, I think so.
No, because they managed to enter the Champions League, man. So 3rd for sure.
Okay. So are they in the Champions League? Okay, I'm not sure.
I think so. Am I wrong?
Is
Please,
that
guys, correct.
is that the last team he was with? Lille? Was it Lille he was with? The last team?
Yeah.
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 Oh, I think they're in the Champions League.
No, they finished fourth. Finished fourth.
Oh, it's only the day. Yeah, so they're in the Europa.
Yeah. 2 points away from third.
What is this, guys? This is crazy. If Fonseca flops, Pioli comes in and keeps going. That's
No,
not gonna
no,
He's
happen.
not. He's not coming back.
It's
no.
not coming back. Man.
What is this bullshit? But he finished fourth there. How do you feel about that?
What if Fonseca finished 4th?
No, he finished fourth, so he didn't qualify for the Champions League with Lille
Oh, he did. So fuck it. Then what the fuck the Lille fan likes him? I don't understand.
because they finished like 11th the year before or something like that.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe the transfer market was not exciting, and still he managed to achieve a decent result.
Yeah.
Relative success is a thing in football. Yeah, makes sense. They know better than us probably why they should be happy or not.
Yeah.
Most of them. Um.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Are we
go
getting any
ahead,
more- Are we getting
Red
any
Zone.
player this summer, Lard, or are we gonna keep on failing everything?
We're getting those you know, when you go to the supermarket, the things are almost expiring. You get a good deal, and
Yeah.
you just eat it the next day. We're getting something like that. Some
Yeah,
players,
we go to the supermarket and we don't decide before entering the supermarket what we're gonna eat. We decide after seeing what's on sale.
yeah. What's on
Yeah,
sale? If there is some
we get,
asparagus that are going
we
expiring
get
and it's
those.
half price,
Exactly.
We go at the end of the day when they got those little Chinese boxes there in the window, specials.
exactly.
They got those $5 special containers ready for you in the window. That's what we're getting.
Fucking hell.
Every country has their own deals. You know, everyone
Yeah.
can understand this joke. For example, I think here in England, Pret a Manger is too good to go. So at the end of the day, you can fucking get a massive discount for stuff. Even some sushi place after 7 or 8 p.m. they give you a 50% discount on the stuff that is there, and I do it sometimes. So, but I enter without knowing what I'm gonna get, just see what is in there. So I think this transfer window for Milan is like this: they're just entering, seeing, okay, let's see what is out there.
Yeah.
So you think when Ibra said we know exactly who we're gonna get, he was
Oh
talking
yeah, when
bullshit?
usually people say that, clearly they're faking until they make it. I've done that. I've been in that situation when I told people I know exactly what I'm doing. So
Our striker is either going to be Morata or Lukaku the season coming. That's going to be our striker.
From the two
why
guys.
not both of them? Why not both of them? By the way, they're so
Well, I said
different.
that last time. I said I wouldn't. I would be happy if we just get both of them and be done with it, because at least you got. See, last season we had Giroud, and when Giroud was off the field, we had no one with his quality. At least if you get Lukaku and Morata, if one comes off, you got the other one that's exactly the same.
But
So
listen,
you can't be any worse.
I would like to debunk a little bit this myth that Giroud was what we needed and he was quality. Giroud was good, but he was never quality of the team we hope for, right? He was a stopgap striker, and this is what we've been doing for the past 5 years. First, you get Ibra as a
15,
stopgap.
15,
Yeah,
15 years,
15.
not 5.
Yeah, 15. But no, I'm talking about the last 5 years that we were kind of decent, right?
Yeah.
You get Ibra, and then you get Giroud, and now you want to get Morata or Lukaku. Like this is
It's not
it's sad, bro.
not
It's sad.
what we want. It's not what we want, but it's what we're gonna get.
Yeah. The thing
It's
is
like
that I don't even understand the idea, because I heard the press conference today of Fonseca, and he said we need a striker because we want the striker. We want to be in the final third a lot with our attack players, and we want a striker that dominates the zone. If that's the case, Morata is not that guy, bro. Like, why are we going for Morata? Like, I feel like we are just going random words. Who's cheap? Morata. Let's get Morata. Fuck it. Like, there isn't
dude,
really something that.
I told you,
I think
man. It's like when yeah, go ahead, Peter. Sorry.
I think they just want to get an experience. I think they're now going to get. So I think what they're doing, they don't want Fonseca to fail because it's the coach that they got. So I think what they're going to do is, instead of going for, say, a player like Zirkze or whatever, where they're going to spend big money to get them, they're going to go for a striker that's guaranteed for the last few seasons 15 to 20 goals a season at the clubs that they've been at. So going for Morata and Lukaku, they've done that for the last few years. Zirkze was a one-season wonder. So I think they're going to go for them. Yeah, go Light.
We're gonna fail both these two targets. I don't think Lukaku will join us. He has a contract that is enormous for us. We cannot pay his salary.
Yeah. And also,
and probably Chelsea will find a way to sell it for 30 million.
Yeah, you have to buy him. So how are you going to buy him? 30 million for Lukaku. Might as well buy Zirkze.
Chelsea will go and try to find. So probably Lukaku will end up in a club like PSG that needs like a second striker or someone to keep between bench and starter. You know, a club that can pay his salary, and 30 million is not a big deal for them. So Lukaku is not coming in Milan. Morata, I really feel that he's gonna hear the project we're building, and he's gonna be like, no, I'll probably go somewhere else. Probably go to Germany or something like Premier League, like Aston Villa.
Edison Sokoli is saying, I'm getting Mandzukic vibes from both of these guys. I don't think they are as bad. Like, Mandzukic was not even a football player when we got him. Do you remember Mandzukic there?
Yeah, he was retired, man. He was retired.
He was done.
We got the guy out of retirement and we told him come play for Milan, bro. Fuck. Oh God, this team, bro.
Anyway.
This team is a blessing.
At least Mandzukic didn't ask any money. He gave it to the charity. He said, "No, what I paid."
He didn't play a single minute.
Well, fuck it, he
didn't he
could
play
get the
one
money
game?
anyway.
Yeah,
He
true.
played like one game. He played one game.
Yeah, he got injured. I think he played first time he came. He got injured in the first match. He was out for like 4 months. Then he came back. He got injured again. Poor guy.
So I really don't think we're getting Morata and Lukaku because he looks too good to be true that we're getting Morata and Lukaku or one of the two. In my opinion, we're not getting them. We're not gonna manage to get them.
I don't know.
They will find
I
better
don't know, but
projects.
then I've got to see who
Okay.
this striker is that we're going to get, because we're not getting Zirkze, we're not getting Sesko, and the only ones they're talking about
We're not getting
is
those type of players. We're not getting those type
No.
of players. Agents are not
Sesko,
stupid.
no. To be honest, Sesko, I'm not even sure if I want him anymore. In the sense that, did you see him in the Euros?
Well,
the only
have you seen Mbappe in the Euros? Do you,
Well, yeah, but
Well,
I don't know.
the only
Come on, man.
striker I can
Euros.
see getting. The only striker I can see them getting is Jonathan David, because he was with Fonseca at Lille.
But he didn't really do that good under Fonseca than Jonathan David. He
I think
scored
they're
less
just going to
goals
get him. If they're going to get him someone, they're going to get him someone that he's familiar with. Whether he done good with him or not, I don't know, man. Because I can't see him getting any other high-profile striker for him. So it's got to be, I don't know. It's got to be someone like Morata or Lukaku, or it's got to be someone that he's worked with before.
Yeah, maybe.
So Ibrahimovic said they know what they want. I think Ibrahimovic will play himself next season. It's gonna be like, you know what? No one was better than me, so I'll play this season.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I think we're going for. I don't know, man.
But
I really
listen,
like Sesko. I really like Sesko,
regarding
to be honest.
Morata, he is saying in interviews that he wants to stay at Atletico Madrid. So what are we doing exactly? Are we getting
Well,
a
but
player who doesn't want to come?
he says these things because he wants to calm down the press. He doesn't want to talk about Mercado. He's clear. He's gonna leave. Clearly, if
Also,
we are
lad,
linked to
he's a
Morata,
Gobo
I mean,
Juventino, man. He has said it 10,000 times.
yeah, but I'm not saying he's coming with that. But he's gonna leave Atletico for sure. I think he's gonna go somewhere else. I think he's gonna join some clubs that plays Champions League, but they are the same tier of me, like a Borussia Dortmund or something like that. You know. Oh, the other one, the one in Germany, maybe.
Leverkusen.
He's gonna join like he wants like a team that keeps the ball. I think he's tired with Italian football. He just wants some open football, like in Spain, Germany, or maybe Premier League. Try again in Premier League. I don't honestly.
I don't know. I can't see him going to the Premier League.
I don't see any team in the Premier League wanting him, to be honest.
You'll be surprised.
But
Let's
maybe
see. Let's see.
or some shit like that. But any decent team, I mean.
Well, Man United can go for a player like him.
Yeah,
if
but
he
they
does a
always
good
get
fucking 2 games in the Euros, people start the hype starts, man. Believe.
Man United have Hoyland, and they're going to get Zirkze by the looks of it. They're not going to go for Morata as well.
Why not get 3 strikers? Usually good teams have 3 strikers.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, Morata and Lukaku, we're gonna monitor that situation there. If you have to pick one, which one you will pick? Let's say let's play
Morata.
football. Morata, why?
I would get Lukaku.
You will get Lukaku.
I think Morata's had a better last season than what Lukaku's had, and Morata's doing well in the Euros as well. So he's got some momentum where Lukaku's on a downer. He done nothing with Roma. He done nothing in the Euros. So I'd go for Morata.
My problem with Lukaku, I understand why John is picking Lukaku because Lukaku has more powerful. He's more powerful than Morata physically. He still has a decent pace, and he's hard to mark.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with that type of body, all that you get if you don't have brain, if you don't stay fit, if you're not doing the right things, you are a liability. You're slow. You don't perform. You get injured every 2 weeks. So there is a risk there.
No, I agree,
Morata
but
is lighter, is more fit, and
the reason why I would prefer Lukaku as opposed to Morata is that I know that he can score plus 20 goals, right? Whereas Morata, I don't even think he has ever scored plus 20
he
in
scores
season.
penalties, Lukaku. So that's not a
Penalties also you have to score, but the thing is,
no. It's a good thing. It's good to have someone that scores the penalties. But on the other side, if he does a shit season, the Inter fan will just shit on us the whole
yeah,
fucking season.
but it's also one of the reasons why I think it's not realistic to think about Lukaku. It's the fact that we have had so much banter with Lukaku, and now you end up taking Lukaku. Like at some point, you should also have some morals as a team, and not go for the one player that you've had banter with the entire.
And not only that, that Ibrahimovic had problems with as well.
Exactly. So can you imagine now Ibrahimovic going and getting Lukaku? I doubt it. I really doubt it.
I told everyone, nobody wants to come in Milanello. Nobody. The gesture Jerry did a year ago was madness.
What gesture?
Yep.
To fucking fire
Sacking Maldini.
Maldini, the legend of this sport, the legend of this club as well. How the fuck you do that, man? No one wants to get closer to that building now. They're like, don't send me there. They're telling their agents. Of course, the young lads, they're not that connected with that. The young players and but the experienced one or good players that have been around for at least 10 years, 6, 7 years, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna be like, ooh, that's
But
I
do
don't
you
know
really
what's
want
going
Morata as your striker in year 2024, man?
dude.
It's not. It's not what we want. It's not
I've
what
been
we
asking
want,
for a proper
LeBron.
striker since this channel has been live. So
Yeah.
I think we'll get Morata, and I think we'll get a young striker, and maybe they'll bring up Kamada or someone if
No,
they're
but
doing
Kamada
good.
is 16 years old. Are we gonna bring him in now?
He'll be 17. He'll be 17 years old. Look at Arda Güler. He's 16 years old. Look at the shit that he's doing.
no, he's 19. He's 19.
His
Or
name
19.
maybe Yamal is 16. Not maybe, but
Yeah,
he's
he's
16.
yeah,
He's a
but I've
starting for
seen
Spain
Kamada.
now.
Kamada is not like Yamal, guys. I
Yeah,
don't
he is
know,
not.
man. It's
He is
like
not.
I've seen a lot of 16 years old in the street here, man. We're gonna play them.
Is he playing with the Milan Serie C team?
Yes.
Is he going to be in that team?
Yes.
Or is he
He's
going to stay
already
with the
there.
Primavera?
He's gonna stay
No,
with the
he's
Primavera because if he stays with the Primavera, he can be available for the first team. If he goes in the other team, he cannot be available for the first team.
no. I think you can be available even with the other team because Juventus has
No,
done
you
it many
cannot play in
times.
Serie C and Serie A, man, at the same time. Is by vote.
Are you sure? Because Juventus
yeah.
has done that many times with Gatti, man, in the beginning.
What? That he was playing in Serie C and some weeks
Yes.
was playing in Serie A? No, that's not possible. No
I'm not
chance.
sure. I'm not sure.
It's not possible. You register in that league. You know what I mean? And you play that league. That's it. With the Primavera, it's different because you are on academies, so they are not that's not a professional league. So you can enter and play with the professional league.
Let me actually
So that's
search
the
for this.
reason.
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's possible. Never seen it before, at least. Maybe the rules are changed in the last 5 years, but I don't think it's possible. They
Yeah,
took
I'm not too
Gatti
sure.
probably when the
I'm
transfer
not too sure
opened.
on those rules.
Could be. Could be.
No, Arda
Yeah.
is not 17. Arda Güler is not 17. Arda Güler made a move at the age of 18 with Real Madrid. So Arda Güler is 19 now.
He's
I remember that.
Hey guys,
He's born in 2005.
do you
he's
think
19.
Origi is going to score 20
Nice.
goals in Serie C?
Origi,
He's
if
gonna
he scores,
he's gonna eat
dude,
20
if you score
donuts.
20
That's
goals
for
in
sure.
Serie C, you can score 20 goals in Serie A. That means you're good. But he's not gonna do that.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
These, by the way, of us having the U23 and telling players we don't need that you are going to play there, it's a good solution in my opinion because it makes them now Origi. He's telling his agent, find me a team. I don't give a shit. Or maybe he's like, hell yeah, I'm playing Serie C. I don't give a shit.
No,
Is he getting
cannot
paid the
sell
same
him.
money?
Yes, he will get the same money. Yeah.
Well, good on him then.
I don't think he's not.
He's
gonna
the highest paid player in Serie C.
No, but that he wouldn't want to play Serie C, man. Come on, no one would. It kills his career if he plays there.
What about
Red John, his
you?
career's finished. He's got to play somewhere.
Antonio is on the live. I want to hear Antonio what he thinks about Fonseca's press conference today.
I think he's gone.
He's gone.
He got shy.
He's like, what? You want me
He
to
heard
talk?
Well, I don't want to talk about that.
He heard Red John's voice and he said, "Not again."
Yeah.
And he left.
Yo, somebody's saying I'll give 10 games to Fonseca. What? So you give him 10 games. He does shit the first 7. He does what the last 3. What are we keeping him? So
No,
what is
we
that?
they send Fonseca to coach the Serie C team and they bring Bonetta up.
No, but guys,
Listen,
I don't think
That's the
it's
dumb
gonna be a
shit that
masterstroke.
these guys will do.
Listen, but I don't think it's gonna be this huge masterstroke that Fonseca comes and we start losing every game. It's just the team is good.
last
It's not
famous
like
words.
it's not like no, but it's
Guys,
not like
sorry.
the team is trash and he comes and we are shit. Like
You-
jump out,
Well,
all right?
Red
Did you
John,
guys
Red
ask me a
John.
question?
No, wait a second. I'll ask you a question again. Red John, I agree with you. The team now is decent, so you can still finish top 4, maybe fight, struggle, and finish top 4.
Mhm.
But the moment, let's say, by accident they sell Teo Hernandez,
No, but that's a
or
different thing. That's a different thing.
well, that's my issue here. That we can go on a downgrade straight away, and that is
Yeah.
scary.
No, but we have one, maybe 2 players that are world class in the team, Teo and maybe Magnan. And that's about it. I don't think Leao is world class, to be honest. And if you start selling these players, we go from a good team to a mediocre team real quick.
We come on the level of Roma, slowly.
Highlight Adegulaire is 17, turning 18. So he was
No,
16 when he made his move to Real Madrid.
He was born in 2005, man. He is 19,
Yeah.
right?
Is he 19?
He's like,
I thought
Yeah.
he was 19, but I'm not sure.
He is 19. Yeah, I checked it.
Hey guys, listen. I don't know if I'm sure you guys already talked about everything, but I was following along with everything that happened today while I was at work, and I was like listening to the press conference and everything. And man, I don't think I've ever been this depressed. Like today was such an awful day. Like I was listening to objective journalists, and you could tell were just shocked by some of the stuff that was being said. Like some of the contradictions that Ibrahimovic and Fonseca made today were just terrible. And also, I'm even more concerned. Like he's basically, it's everything that we were scared of Fonseca is almost confirmed. Like for example, he said they asked him like, how do you want to concede less goals? His answer was by pushing up the field more and pressing more. Like
That sounds like Pioli.
yeah,
That sounds exactly like Pioli was doing.
Exactly. And then that's one example. Then they asked him like about the striker. Like Ibra was talking about Zirkze and everything last week. And they said, and how he's a great striker. And they were asking Fonseca, like, what type of striker do you want? He's like, oh, someone who's like good in the final third. And they were like, oh, we have our man. We have our mystery man. You had like 3 different men this summer that you failed to get. And
That's
now
pathetic.
you're acting like Alvaro Morata is the savior. That's like that you guys have been hiding this whole time. Like what is? I don't understand what they're. It's shameful. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing. Like, it's so obvious what they're doing. They want to spend just enough, but to still remain profitable every year. So I mean, last year we made the Tonali sale. This year it's like, okay, if we don't sell any of the big guys, we're not going to be able to spend too much. And the last thing I'll say is this. He was talking about Emerson Royale. Like, I don't know if they asked him specifically, but I think they were talking about Hernandez, and he was talking about the right back. Like, in his tactical videos, he was saying how he likes both of his fullbacks to go up the field. Emerson Royale going up the field is about as useful as, I don't know, like a three-legged donkey or some shit like that. Like he doesn't do anything. Like I don't know what he's really good at. Why are we spending 15 plus million on this guy? Like I don't
He's
understand.
a squad player. He's a squad player. He's not a. Spinazzola wasn't a fucking free. Jesus Christ.
That is so true, man.
Yeah, but he's Italian.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, Chiesa is
He's
25.
Italian.
Guys, Chiesa is 25 million.
Chiesa is 25 million.
What the
fuck?
What is going
Yeah.
on right now?
25
I've
million.
been saying it. Don't buy right wing because a day like this will come and you will swipe Chiesa for 25 million. But we are so stupid. We buying garbage around Europe.
I mean, so far, we're talking about
would-
Emerson Royale. We're talking about Alvaro Morata, which, listen, I like Morata, but I thought that we'd be getting Morata and like one of the big names, not just Morata to be the Giroud replacement. Like he's good, but he's like, what is he gonna do? You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna be able to put up amazing. He'll be like solid, but he's not.
It's gonna be Morata
good,
and Jonathan David.
The way I see it is Morata is in the level of Giroud, which is not enough. Like we should aim for more. So if we get Morata and Jonathan Davids, it's not bad to be honest.
No, I would be fine with that, but I don't think we're getting Jonathan David. I mean,
I think it's a
I could be
striker
wrong.
that's still playing in one of the tournaments, that's playing either in the Euros or still in the Copa America.
We're not
Is he
getting
still
Jonathan David. We're not getting Jonathan David, guys. We're not getting Jonathan David.
Why not?
Well, the way that Ibra was talking, which by the way, Ibra is just like he contradicts himself every other week. But today in the conference, the way he was talking, it sounded like they have one guy as their main name, and then they're like, "Oh yeah,
but
maybe."
he's pretending. He's pretending. He doesn't know, man. We said it before that we don't go and have a guy in our mind and then we go and purchase him. We walk around the transfer market looking for someone with with some sort of a sale sign there, so we can enter and then discuss, and maybe even even try to lower the price if needs be.
Yeah.
We are like beggars, man. Antonio, we are beggars. We cannot be choosers.
This is awful. This is so like.
All our targets are going to be in between the 15 to 20 million mark.
Yeah.
And lucky if we go past that. It's going to be exactly the same market that we did last season, where we're going to get a bunch of these players that are going to be in between that price range. That's what's going to happen.
For me, there were many things today. I'm just going to say again, like, I'm just very shocked. Like this summer, it's like the first summer that I haven't been following as much, just because first of all, there's nothing to follow. We haven't done anything. But second of all, like, it's like, are we learning at all? Like this summer, all we had to do was bring more quality, invest most of the budget in a number 9, get someone to come in. I don't care who, but at least someone better than. Like Morata's good, but 13 million on a guy who's like 30. What is he? 34, 33? How old is he?
31.
31.
So for us, he's young as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
Fucking-
yeah.
Fresh legs there.
This is a joke. I mean,
I'm gonna start smoking weed, man. I never smoked weed in my life. I'm gonna make this podcast like a fucking Joe Rogan AC Milan version, and all conspiracy theories and bullshit like this.
I love, like, I was listening to Radio Rossonera, and they were like, so Fonseca's answer to our goal conceding issues is to push the guys higher up the field.
Yeah,
maybe they should make they should need to reinvent the offside rule for us, so that instead of the midfield, it's the opponent's penalty box.
Dude, you will get found out in 2 weeks in Italy. The coaches in Italy will understand, and they're gonna smash him.
And in Italy, he has already been here, and he played with like a back 3. He changed from a back 4 to a back 3. And what does he think? He's just going to walk with these players? He can just go and just push up all
Listen.
the way. Like
Antonio, if we had a smart ownership, they will pick a coach that plays 3 at the back. Because as a smart ownership, you will think, I don't have a lot of money to spend this season. So I'll get a coach that plays 3 at the back. I have a lot of defenders. Wing backs cost less than fucking midfielders and strikers. So I'll get a bunch of good wing backs. Spinazzola on a free. And I get another guy. And I'll play 3 at the back, a lot of wing backs. I have enough midfielders to play this season, even though they are not exceptional. But with 3 at the back, they don't need to defend too much. And put 55 million on Zirkze, and that's it. If you are a smart ownership, that's what you do. But because they're not smart, they picked a guy that plays 4 at the back. He wants to offend, and they're not buying Zirkze because the agent is asking 15 million. Yes, the agent wants 15 million because the agent has done an incredible work to keep the price of Zirkze low, to evaluate the player, make it even better. And plus, he wants his cut because probably when Zirkze made the move from Bayern to Bologna, he didn't get any money as an agent. So he wants now the big money. It's fair. He's been following the kid probably since the age of 18, following his growth, waiting for his investment to develop. And now he wants 15 million. Rightly so, because the price is low. If the price was 80 million, I would say, okay, greedy motherfucker, you want 15 million, so it's going to be 100 million price. But he wants the right amount of money. And we said, no, we're not paying that. So that's bullshit. By the way, I don't even believe on that. I think he was...
I don't even think they would have paid the 40 million.
I think the agent was playing with us just to tease other big clubs that have the money to pay him. That's the reality.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think Milan was even going to spend the 40 million. Was even going to activate the bullshit.
Doesn't look like. I think like we need to wait to sell before buying something that expensive. And they're waiting for Theo to finish the Euros, Magnan to finish the Euros, and start dealing with the transfer. Because no one wants to buy a player that maybe can get a 9-month injury in the final. So they're going to wait for them to go on holiday and make the transfer.
It's going to be the same thing as what happened last season. They're going to wait for a sale to be done. That way they got funds to move in the window. At the moment, they're not going to do shit until a player gets sold.
Exactly. And they're not selling Mike Magnan or Theo for a simple reason, because they can get injured, 9 months injury. They can get a massive injury or things like that. So every club is waiting for them to finish the Euros. And they can start the negotiation and buy one of the two players.
No, but I really think that we are not going to sell Theo Magnan.
I think we will.
They're going to sell. One of the two is going. It's like 100% sure. They're just waiting for the Euros to finish.
I thought that I read that Benacer, not them. I heard that they're trying to sell
Benacer, sure.
I think with the comments that Theo made about him, whether he's that he doesn't know what's happening in the future, and with the news about was it Bayern was ready to offer big money for him.
Yeah, but of course, because Theo wants to renew on a better salary, and our management should start, and our fans especially should start demanding that we pay top players what they are worth. Enough with this bullshit that I cannot pay Theo because if I pay Theo, then Cadafiori or whoever the fuck, some mediocre motherfucker is gonna come and ask me the same. Yeah. If he comes, don't give it to him.
Yeah, but Redron,
see, they act like if you pay like someone a lot of money, it's gonna cause like a civil war. And
it's like you're at work and there's a developer who does everything by himself. He earns more than you, and you are like, oh no, yes, man, because he does better than you. That's why you earn.
See, Redron, our ownership, they probably want to keep Theo and give him a new contract and bump up his salary. But the thing is, with our ownership, the minute a big offer comes in, they've said it. If they get big offers for their players and they're going to make capital gains on the players, they're going to sell them. Whether they want to keep them or not, they're going to sell.
John, you got to understand that they're not going to renew both of them. We're not renewing Mike and Theo. We're going to sell one of them.
Here's my concern. My concern is the following: that at some point, if the negotiations become hard, because for obvious reasons Theo wants what he's worth because he's a top player and the best in his position, right? What I am worried is that at some point, some journalists paid by Gary or for Danny or whoever are going to start talking crap and being like, Theo doesn't want the team. You have to love the team in order to be part. And then fans are going to turn against Theo. This is what I would hate to see, because I've seen it before. And the moment we don't pay the players what they are worth, they start with the propaganda, and everyone believes the fucking propaganda, and somehow the player is always the big guy. At some point, you have to start paying good salaries, man. Theo makes 4
It's
million net.
That's a
4 million net.
good question coming from the chat here. By the way, Clint is here. I'm gonna let him talk a bit.
Nah.
Why a guy like Theo wants to be in the Milan project? At the end of the day, yeah, money is important, but he can get that money on a team that actually can win trophies. So we need to be realistic here. I get it. We are fans, and I really want Theo to stay. But let's be realistic. If you're Theo, if I'm Theo, and I see how Milan is managed, I need to go. I need to win trophies. I need to win Champions Leagues. I need to win, league titles.
There's no motivation to stay
My
at
career
Milan.
is ending. In 10 years, I'm done. I'm out of it. I'm gonna be a commentator in French TV.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's scary as fuck. You want to go. You want to win trophies. You want to play for Real Madrid, City, whatever.
And even guys, hey, how y'all doing? First of all, I'll add
How are
to
you, Clint?
yeah, my power might go out. I don't have power at all because of this fucking hurricane shit. So if I disappear, then it's because of that.
Wait, in Texas, right?
Yeah, Houston. Yeah.
Oh, stay safe, my guy.
Yeah. We're trying, man. There's 2 million people lost power. It's just crazy.
I mean,
anyway, hey, for the yes. Anyway, for the Theo stuff, right? I don't know if y'all saw for Maldini's birthday. You saw in his Instagram, he wished Maldini happy birthday, right? And yes, he might see him as a mentor, but that's also like as a double meaning. It tells you already they still don't fuck with management, like they're poking the bear, right? I mean, you've seen like Leao do it when Maldini left, just showing they didn't approve of it. Because other players, they're aware of their PR. They're not gonna play those type of games like, hey, he's no longer with us. But when they're publicly doing it, they're saying something. So I don't personally see Theo staying, to be honest with you. Like, I think all the stars are aligned. And after this Euro, like the way he performed, even like, he's scoring that last penalty. I mean, the aura like he's given, like, Madrid. Because if Davis doesn't go to Davies doesn't go to Bayern Munich, I don't see why Madrid is not going to come in for Theo. And Madrid has the money. They have not spent at all. They're getting Mbappe for free. So they're going to have money to bring him in, even if it's 100 million. So I don't see why they're not going to do it. So that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, he's going to go straight away. The minute the Euros is over, a bid's going in for Theo straight away. And then the minute he's sold, Milan's market will begin.
Exactly. And we're not selling because the two players we want to sell, they're still in the Euros, and no one will spend 80, 90, whatever the price we're going to ask for a guy that can get injured.
Yeah, at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, these are such a complicated deals that you need them to fucking finish the competition, meet with the lawyers, the agents, and do all the bonus and contracts and shit like that.
I wonder.
They're gone, man.
Yeah, I wonder if Jetty and them guys, they hired a consulting firm like the U.S. Federation does to recommend them if they should keep Theo or not, since they try to corporatize everything. I wonder if that's what's going through their head because
we are such a corporate,
man.
We are such a corporate. We could have signed Spinazzola on a free and deal with the sales of Theo or Mike Maignan later. But we are so corporate. We need to sell first, then buy. It's such a bullshit, man. You cannot run a football club like this. It's madness.
It's because he has to build the stadium and he has to pay off the loans.
I can see the stadium build,
Stadium's not going to get built.
At this point, let's ask ourselves this for real. Like, what is that at this point? The hiring of Fonseca, I want to know what going into next year, what is the management's like concrete, realistic, how you call that objective? Because you can't tell me top 4. I want to know what it is. I'm really curious to see like what it
No,
is.
but
Like,
Clint,
what they're thinking they're gonna win.
Ibra said it many times today. They want to win.
They got no objective to win anything next season. It's a new start for them with Fonseca. So all they're going to do is, with their new coach, is just survive and hopefully stay in the get a Champions League spot. That's going to be their objective.
At the very least, they have said it like 30 times today that they want to win. They want trophies. And Ibra apparently had even shown Fonseca where the trophy was going to go in the Milan history. So in the Milan museum. So they have at least said that they want to win. Now with that, I expect us to win now. I don't expect us to get top 4 and be like it was okay.
Well, maybe the trophy is a Coppa Italia, man. You never know. Or the Super Cup. The Super Cup. We're gonna play the Super Cup, is it?
I doubt that's
Guys,
that's a cup.
Did you guys see the news that
they're talking out of their ass, Red John, just to get the fans hyped?
did you guys
I don't fall for that shit.
Maybe so, but if you say repeatedly that you want to win, at the end of the season you don't win, you should be held accountable for that. This is the way
That happens.
It
happens every season, Red John. Every management says that they want to win, they want to do something.
No, but we haven't said that other seasons. Not a single season before this. We said that
Jerry's come out and said it multiple times that he wants to win trophies, and he's done shit. And he's done shit. He hasn't shown nothing where he wants to win.
Yes, but not the coach. The Jerry maybe makes the.
Well, he's a new coach, Red John. He's not going to come out and say he's going to try his best and all that. Of course, he's going to try and put hope into the fans and all that and say that he wants to win.
Yes.
He's not going to come in his first press conference and say, "Oh, I'm going to do the best that I can and hope."
I think you and John are on the same page. Red John is saying that there is no excuse of what is the objective. Red John is saying there is no excuses. The objective is they are saying is win. So I'm waiting for them to win. If they don't,
exactly.
It's no excuse.
See, I'm not expecting anything now. I don't believe anything that they say. I'm expecting them just to do the same thing that is what they did last season to survive. That's it.
I expect them to win because they told me that they are going to win. Now, if at the end of the day, I think it was a little bit kind of a comedy at the presentation because they have done absolutely nothing. Actually, the one player that we have been following since January, Zirkze, we failed and United got him for 2 days. So go and figure. So right now, to me, they look like clowns, right? You say bullshit, but you have done nothing to actually go towards that objective. Let's see.
Dude, Chiesa is on 25 minutes.
Yeah, but where are you going to put Chiesa back?
On the right.
He can be an option for the right and the left. He can go to the left when Leao's doing his sacker shit performances, or he can go on the right to give Pulisic a break and not play Chukwueze.
Chukwueze, send him on loan, man. Send him on loan. Bologna is playing Champions League. Send him to Bologna.
Yeah. I would get Chiesa just for the luxury to have a player like Chiesa in the team. You got so many options that you can use him for. We've got no backup for Leao, and we've got no backup when Pulisic needs to come off.
Dude, Chiesa
and he can perform, and Chiesa can probably bench both those players.
Hey, Liar, who just joined?
Guido, man.
Hey guys, how are you? I can give you 5 minutes because I got to work because I enjoy working. And I'm tired of all this pessimism. I don't think, no, because we talk about bombast and gullet, Pirlo. We talk about
Chiesa.
You talk about Chiesa, okay. Pulisic, which I didn't even like when we bought it. Pulisic, he did more than Chiesa did in 5 years. Go look at the Chiesa stats.
We have discussed this already. This.
Okay, so I meant, but what I want to tell you, hey, liar.
When we I want Milan to win.
Can I talk? I was listening to the bullshit you guys talking about. So I'm tired. When we got Origi, I said, what's the stats of Origi? When we buy offenders, I want to know the stats. It's not the defense or how many foul he makes. I want to know how many fucking goals they score. So Morata has average season every. Besides, he played with the best team in Europe. So he's average like a Giroud. Can we buy Haaland, those players? So do you see the stats of Zirkze? This guy's 23. He scored 1 year, 11 goals, 9 goals. He's not a player that we need. So I don't give a shit about 60 million for Zirkze. 60 million by Sesko. Even though he didn't score much, he looked really a freaking player on the field. When I watch every game of the European Cup. So he looks like a player. He missed easy goals. Yeah, he missed goal in front of the ball. But besides, I wouldn't even spend for Sesko. At that point, I put a freaking, I buy Osimhen. I put another 20 million they give to us. Because Conte wants Lukaku. Buy Osimhen and don't buy any other shit. You get some. We got Pogba. We got midfielders. We don't need shit.
We're gonna buy Osimhen. Yeah, sure.
So buy Osimhen. At least that guy's a killer. That guy's a bitch. He can hold the offense by himself. Then you're talking about Zirkze. I don't know if you talk about Zirkze. I'm talking by myself. I didn't hear from the beginning. So when I'm talking about Chiesa, who the fuck is Chiesa? As long as I want Italian players, I agree with you. But Chiesa, 25 million is not even a gift because if we get injured again, what are you going to do with them? Put him cleaning the bathroom. What are you going to do with Chiesa? He don't score. He played by. He's individual player. He don't play for the team. He played by himself. I don't need a guy that put the head down and keep running like a fucking nuts, like a mouse in a cage. I don't need that kind of player. I need a player that play with my team. Chukwueze might be better than him. We already have the player. We already fucked up the money. So why we gotta go buy Chiesa? Every player we have, they're younger than him. So why we gotta get Chiesa? Chiesa's the last one I think about it. I get Zaccagni. That's what I want. I wanted Escantonio. I wanted Zaccagni when he was in Verona. But we cannot buy those players. Lazio can buy. We can't. So,
first of all, tell me what kind of microphone do you have? Because I want to buy that too.
Because I scream. It's Italian loud voice.
He screams in his headset.
No, because I can start talking. You can interrupt me right away. I got 5 minutes because I enjoy. I got to make some money because tomorrow I got to watch all the games. So I stay home all day. So I don't give a shit, man. I hope Netherlands give a surprise to freaking England. I hate those bastards. So
I agree with you. That
France is in a freaking semifinal without scoring a regular goal.
But I agree
with you. Hernandez. Okay, let's talk about Hernandez. I love it when he plays good. But last year, like every year, he plays 6 months, 5 months a year. Magnan is unbelievable goalkeeper. How many mistakes he made and how many months didn't play for 2 years in a row? 7 months he missed the fucking field. So I don't give a shit. It's not like Sebastiano Rossi, Baresi. We don't have those people anymore. So I don't give a shit. I don't see the champion in Milan. Who's the champion? Hernandez is a piece of shit. He should have rid of the league, all the foul he makes, all the pushing he does. He pushes with his hands, even when he don't need to do that. You push with your chest, not with your hands. He always push people with his hands.
Are you guys
I don't need a fucking people. I get a, like a liar say, yeah, I get a fucking Spinazzola 10 times. 10 times Spinazzola. 10 times.
Spinazzola wouldn't be a starter for France.
Yeah, why not? Why? Spinazzola was the best player when Italy won the European Cup. Then he got injured.
Yeah,
because he got in. He was the best player. He was killing on the wing.
And then he's a reject for Roma. So
you know what? I start liking Fonseca. First, I like the way he dressed up. You know, he got a style. He got a style. You know, I need a style.
It doesn't work like that. When it's Chiesa, he has an ACL injury. He is not worth anything. If he gets injured, he is shit. Whereas Spinazzola, with the same injury,
the Chiesa same thing.
Yeah, he's a.
But Spinazzola was free, like Kelair said. Spinazzola, I think, was free.
Yeah, and
you don't have to pay shit for him. I don't think he has a high contract. I don't think so. So Chiesa 30 million is another shit, 25. Because Juventus said you wanted 40 million. They went down to 30. Now they talk about 25. Imagine nobody wanted Chiesa. He was the best player, one of the best of the European. Now nobody wanted him. How come? 25 million. The Premier League, they should fly on him.
You gotta tell me who should have bought Chiesa, man. I've seen you, man. You flip flop here, man. I know you.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about you, man.
I never talk about Chiesa because Chiesa was good at Fiorentina. Then he got injured, he got fucked. Since he got injured, he's never the same. And he doesn't play for the team. He played by himself. By himself, I want a fucking Messi. I don't want a Chiesa. If I gotta play by himself, dribble through 10 people, I want a Messi. I don't want a Chiesa.
Guido, listen, Guido.
Go look at the stats. Look at the stats. How many goals he scored in 5 years? 3 goals? 5, 10? I don't know.
Guido, you are right, but let's get a little bit to the Osimhen one. So you're saying that we should
Yeah,
get
put
Osimhen.
80 million you take. I'm sure they give it to you. Maybe 100 the most.
Yes, and I agree with you. Now, if we don't get Osimhen, are you going to be still happy if we get
With Morata, Zirkze, I signed Morata 10 times. I signed because he has an average. He shows.
Guido, but how do you go from Osimhen to Morata, man? How do you go from?
No, what I'm talking about, I said to compare Zirkze because we're not gonna buy Osimhen, of course.
We're not gonna buy Osimhen, but are we gonna buy anyone?
How the works when you know you're not gonna buy Osimhen?
Are you gonna buy the guy in Portugal? What's his name? 100 million. Who knows if he's gonna be good in Italy? Well, once you spend 100 million, how are you gonna be sure he's gonna be good?
No, man, don't move, dude. Don't move the conversation. I'm talking about Zirkze. 45, 50 million. No, I need to finish now.
No. You talk about 55. Don't bullshit. It's 55. 55.
Okay.
They want 50 million.
No. Why are you talking about a dude in Portugal that cost 100? When I'm talking about a guy that plays in Serie A and he's 21, scored 12 goals, 6 assists, and he's 55.
Yeah, 12 goals in the Coppa Italia. How many goals he scored in the league? How many goals he scored in the league?
11.
9 goals.
12 goals.
No, he scored 9 on the league, the Italian league. 9 or 11, I forgot.
12 goals.
You count the Coppa Italia, all the other shit. You count the maybe friendly games too.
Zirkze,
if you count the goals of Jovic in Coppa Italia, why are you not counting Zirkze as well?
Let me ask you, did you ever watch Bologna games? You ever watch Bologna games? So what the fuck we do with Zirkze? We need a guy that scores goals. We need the guy in the front. He's not a front player. He needs to play a 2 offensive.
Guido.
He cannot play 1 by himself.
Guido, every fucking young striker at the beginning doesn't score goals, and they enter in a phase that starts scoring goals. When he starts scoring 30 goals a season, it's gonna cost 150 million, man.
Exactly.
And it's gonna be too late.
Yeah, we'll see. He plays too far from the post. He's not Van Basten. He's not Van Basten, okay? He's not Van Basten. I'm sorry.
You have to go to work, man. 5 minutes is gone.
Hey, why doesn't play with Holland? Why doesn't he play with Netherlands? They got Depay. I love Depay the way he plays. Go look at the fucking stat. He scored 5 goals in 3 years. So forget it. I need a number. Depay looks so fucking good when he plays.
Why are you talking about Depay?
Because I say, why Zirkze doesn't play? Why Zirkze doesn't play? Why Zirkze doesn't play?
He's talking about Depay. He's complaining about Depay.
Yeah, why doesn't he play Zirkze? I'd say, why doesn't he play with Netherlands? Why is on the bench?
Because the coach is an idiot, man. For the same reason that fucking Darmian is playing on the
semi-final. He's an idiot. What?
Dude, the same reason Darmian is playing on the left instead of Spinazzola. Because the coach is an idiot. Doesn't mean because the coach is not playing, he's not a good player.
But Spalletti fucked up completely everything, so.
That's why. So don't put it on the players.
Right, give me one second.
Listen, you don't have any certain. You cannot talk. We talk about 60 million, 55. Okay, we're not talking about 20 million. We see the way it turn.
It's not your money, Guido.
It's not a player for the system we want to play.
We got it.
Okay, even Giroud is different from him.
Guido, Guido, would you have taken Osimhen or not? If you decided.
Oh yeah, Osimhen. Even though he got injured too, so you got to worry too. Bro.
Okay, but would you want him or not?
Yeah, I think he can handle the offense by himself.
Yes, exactly. Now at
some point, let me explain about Zirkze. Let me explain because I know liar to what he's gonna say. Okay, this guy is good at assisting people. Let me finish.
Guido,
it's very good player. Don't get me wrong. Let me finish talking because I gotta go. Then you guys can say whatever you want about me. I don't give a shit.
Where are you need to go?
What I mean is Zirkze is a very good player, but for me, he needs another of number 9 with him. And you gotta make a system for him. Because again, let me tell you why. Okay, Laert, which he likes, he knows soccer. football. He's gonna tell me, oh, but Zirkze is gonna make Leao score at Pulisic. No, you know what? With a piece of shit Leao, he shoot the ball up the fucking sky. He cannot score. Again, he's 24. How old is Leao now? Okay, how many years we gotta wait for Leao? 24, 25, 26. Then he's gonna lose the physical power, and then he's fucking done. That guy cannot shoot to the post. He crossed the ball. One's cross the ball perfect, one cross all the way to the corner kick. How the fuck you can count the players like that?
I'm done.
100 million. If they give me 100 million, 80 million, I bring with a fucking tray on a tray.
Guido is inspired. Let me.
How many years you gotta wait for him to score a fucking easy goal in
How
front of the
many
post?
years Leao has to wait to play with the person that is under 30 as a striker? Leao has been playing with 37 years old since he's been
How
at
many
Milan.
years do I have to wait before speaking, man? This is a real question. Listen, listen. Guido, you have to understand that now you want Osimhen, but you have to understand that when Napoli got Osimhen,
Oh, you almost have the Royce boys.
even his mother didn't know who Osimhen was. Okay, and they bought him for 60 million. I am pretty sure at some point, someone called Guido Gaetano from Naples was saying the same thing.
Gaetano is a good player.
No, but he was Guido Gaetano. He was from Naples, and that guy from Napoli was saying, "No, man, how can we spend 60 million on Osimhen? Osimhen, maybe he wants."
He's no one. Who is this guy?
He is no one. So
From France. France is a shit league.
You understand that I respect you more than Guido Gaetano from Napoli, but you are.
Be honest with you. Besides a very similar player, but he scored more goals because he proved that he scored more goals. But Morata, 30 million clausula, I take right away. He's not going to change completely. He's going to fix my problem.
Is he actually 30 million? Is he actually 30 million?
Again, Morata and Jonathan Davis. Look, he's on a semi-final Copa America. Jonathan Davis is on a semi-final. Canada's on a semi-final.
Dude, this is a fucking 5 games competition, man. We win 3, you go to the semi-final.
Why? Jonathan Davis hasn't been scoring 3-4 years in a row goals. So he's a perfect match with Morata. You got 2 different players. He already played with Fonseca, so he likes him because he played for him. So he's now worth more than 30 million. I don't think Davis he has a year contract. You get Davis and Morata for less of the money you buy Zirkze. Zirkze, you gotta make a system for him. Is the coach gonna make a system for Zirkze? I don't think so.
You are wrong on this. Can you fucking go to work, man? Because you're wrong on this, and I need to talk. And if you're in the lab, I cannot talk.
Explain to me.
A guy that has the technique to come deep, he has the physicality. He can play in every fucking system, man. And he's 21. He's not mold. He's not like he plays just in that way. He can actually evolve his game and become a different player.
Listen, I didn't say I don't like him.
No, I need to finish. Dude. I need to finish. So the bullshit you're telling me, he plays just in that way, it's not true. Ibrahimovic was a different player at 21, and at 28 was another player.
Exactly.
So this bullshit that he's 21, he plays in that way, it's not gonna evolve. It's not true. Suarez was a different player. At 28 was another player.
Yeah, Suarez is an animal.
Good players evolve. So don't tell me, he's not a right player. For the good players, adopt all systems. We don't have a system, by the way. You don't even fucking know what is our system.
But you guys watch the conference. He's not gonna change anything. He said. You guys even making fun of what he said. The guy said that exactly true. He couldn't say Pioli, but he watched the video. He said there was no defense pressure. We were not. What was the problem Milan had last year? Oh, you forgot we arrived second in fucking Italy. Second in Italy, it's not easy to be second. It's not easy at all. Okay, so Milan, if you remember all the games with the Roma, with the fucking the derby, why Inter beat us? You think Inter got better play by one than us? Yeah, maybe 1 or 2. Okay, you see the face of those people. They want to hit you. They want to bite you. They want to fucking kill you. And they, of course, I'm doubting that Fonseca can put that kind of attitude on a player because he's not that kind of guy. I've never seen him screaming.
You should be the team motivator, by the way. You'd be good.
That's why I want to get Gattuso Ibrahimovic as a coach. We don't need coach. We need somebody to kick their fucking ass.
If Guido was my motivator, I'll put a pair of AirPods during his speech.
Nah, he would run for a
I
wall.
want to Gattuso and fucking Ibrahimovic together. Fucking biting that fucking ass. You don't run, fuck you. You're on the bench. Fuck. Because,
Yeah,
listen, for me, these days don't exist. What kind of... you saw games at 0-0 in the European Cup. Couple shot all game. They don't even shoot on the post. I never see such a shitty soccer. Nobody dribble. Nobody can jump the
You've
player.
seen it. You've seen Italy '94 didn't fucking do anything until the semifinals. You know that.
Oh yeah, no, Italy '94 was. Listen, I can ask Antonio if you remember. I always said Italy '94, even though Sacchi was the coach, we
No,
weren't playing like
no,
Sacchi.
you never seen this type of football. And I'm telling you, '94 was like this. Sacchi.
Italy was Sacchi. I didn't like the way they play. Only budget took us all the way to the final.
I've never seen this because I've seen it, man. I'm
We
younger
were
than you. I've
playing
seen
with Massaro in the offense, please. '94 with Massaro as a fucking offender, please. Italy was. I didn't like it.
You've seen it. You've seen it. Then you've seen it. Don't say you've never seen this type of football.
Yeah, but doesn't matter. Roy said that Allegri was sacked. Last night, me, Antonio, and my other son, we were watching the highlights when Allegri won the Milan League with the Milan. Antonio said, "Oh, Roy say this kind of stuff. Look at the fucking... Allegri was playing with 3-4 offenders at the same time. And he's talking shit about Allegri, please. We had Robinho, Cassano, Ibrahimovic all together. Please.
Yeah, because fucking Berlusconi was telling him he needs to play offensive football.
But don't tell me Allegri suck. When you give a good players, Allegri is one of the best, please.
Guido, we played like shit with those players, by the way. Like shit.
And by the way, Guido, that was not Allegri's system.
Pirlo, Gattuso, you kidding me? You don't need even to tell them what to do.
Exactly. So it's not Allegri. It's the players that were genius to actually create chances. Allegri was just putting Van Bommel.
What about Sacchi? When Sacchi came in Milan, we were in Serie B before when Sacchi got Milan. Evani, Paredes, they play Serie B.
Why changing conversation? Do we need to talk about Sacchi right now? We're talking about Allegri.
We should.
Allegri is a good coach. And Allegri, he always changes the system. He don't stuck with the same shit all the time. Allegri changed 4, changed 3. Juventus was fighting with the Inter until the elf season.
Why are we talking about Allegri?
Guys, can I get your opinion on something? Did you guys see the news that Inter wants Ricardo Rodriguez? Did you see the news?
Yeah, but he's perfect for the playing at 5. He's perfect for that system.
He is perfect.
Plus, they need a substitute of Buchanan. They don't need the 11, the starter play. They need a substitute.
To Oak Tree right now, so they're gonna do the same thing we were doing with Elliot.
Exactly, they're doing the Milan thing. Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah, liar. Does Rodriguez with the Switzerland look the same as was looking in Milan? So it cannot be always only the player. Got to be the coach too. Because with the Swiss, he plays fucking unbelievable. He goes up and down. He shoots all the time. Free kick. He does every fucking thing with Swiss. And with Torino, he plays good too. Because I saw. So you got to play the system. You got to buy the players for the right system you have. So,
dude, he's a fucking left wing, left back. What type of system you need to play to sue a left back?
So with Milan, he wasn't playing that good. Everybody was laughing, making fun of him.
Yeah, he was shit.
Yeah, he was
shit. Oh, we were shit. You forgot how many years ago he played with us.
Yeah, we were shit as well. He was shit. No. You know what? We were shit. And Hernandez comes in and he's not shit. Exactly. He's not shit. The other 11 are shit.
Yeah, he's not shit. Hernandez last year start playing fucking February. I don't need to play the start in January, February. You got to start from the beginning of the fucking year. Not from February. Okay, he didn't do shit until February. He got 9 yellow cards in a row, all for protesting, for fucking stupid foul. That's not a serious fucking person. That's a piece of shit.
Dude, you're not serious, man. You're not serious.
He got 9 yellow cards in a row. 9. I've never seen the shit like that.
He's the best left back.
It doesn't matter. He plays 2 months a year. I don't fucking need that.
No, he doesn't play 2 months a year. He doesn't play 2 months a year. He plays the entire season. He's
what are you talking about? So that means you don't watch games. I'm sorry, guys.
You're both.
No, you guys don't watch games. Everybody was fucking complaining about Hernandez all the first part of the season. What are you talking about?
Listen,
What kind of fucking
understand
football you
Guido.
watch?
I understand Guido.
You are delusional. You want Theo Hernandez to
No,
have every fucking
yeah, you get confused with the other. You get confused with the years before. This year he did shit for 6 months, 5 months at least. He did shit.
Guido, I need to mute you a second.
Dad,
Because Theo Hernandez the
here's the
season
problem.
before does 15 goal contribution does not mean if he doesn't do the same the year after. He's not having a bad season. He's a left back.
Guido is used to Theo Hernandez getting the ball and scoring a goal. And if he doesn't,
And he thinks Theo Hernandez can do that every fucking game. And if he doesn't do that, that means he had a bad game. Dude, you're nuts. You're nuts. He's a left back.
Listen. The stats scoring goals don't count the shit this year because we scored 100 goals and we can see the fucking 60 goals. So it doesn't give a shit. Yeah, we were just playing to score goals. That's it. And we didn't fucking. What about defense?
Yeah, Guido.
Isn't he a defender? Who the fuck is Hernandez? Not a defender?
Calabria is there defending. Guido, how did that go?
Yeah, Calabria stop Mbappe. He stop the guy, Kvaratskhelia. Every time we play with them, he stop. And now Calabria, because it's the only Italian, everybody blame the poor guy. When the Milan plays good, I was there with Paris Saint-Germain. You guys don't fucking know. I was at the stadium. Okay?
Oh, yeah?
Calabria, everybody was perfect. When the team play good, everybody plays good.
Did you also see the first match against PSG, man? Or did you only see the second?
Yeah, why? Did we play that game? Well, it's PSG. I saw the game that they played, that we played, because they played. Mbappe was there, everybody was there. Okay, and we fucked them up. Yeah, they had the chances, they had the 2-3 chances, but we fucked them up.
Calabria, you can say that plays once every month.
Okay, so we're gonna get a guy, what's his name? Royale? So this better than Calabria. You spend 20 million for that piece of shit. Brazil, it's not Cafu. Cafu is gone. Brazil is shit right now. You see the way Brazil play? They play like shit. Listen, my stepmom is Brazilian. I got family in Brazil.
He's going to bench Calabria because that's who Calabria is.
Yeah, who's gonna play? Royale? Or that guy, the young kid. He said he's gonna be the substitute for Theo Hernandez.
Yes,
the Spanish guy. Yeah, I want to see. He's a right foot. He's not Maldini. Maldini was a right foot.
Imagine being so deluded. Imagine.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I know. I take over.
That's in a team like Milan, where you only have a couple of players who are good. You criticize the good players. You have a bunch of players there who are trash, who are not worth wearing that shirt. And you criticize Theo, who was the best in his role.
Listen, when I talk, you guys don't listen. I love Theo Hernandez. The goals he scored with the fucking Atalanta, post to post. The thing is, I want him to play 9 fucking months. I don't want him to play 3 months. He play every year, play 4-5 months.
You're an idiot.
I don't need this shit.
You're an idiot, man. You really think that he can play 9 months the way he plays against Atalanta?
Do you have time to watch every fucking game? I watch every game. Do you watch every game? Swear to your mom if you watch every game. You guys watch highlights. I watch Bologna, I watch Napoli, I watch Rome, I watch every fucking
thing. Keep watching Bologna, man. Keep watching Bologna.
You guys gotta watch a full game, not the highlights. You gotta watch the full game.
Guys, we're asking the wrong question. Who would you get to replace Hernandez?
No one. He is the best in his role. Who are you gonna get?
Yeah, who's better than him?
No one.
We're gonna get a downgrade for sure. We need.
Did you understand what I said? I want him to play 9 months. That's it.
Hold on, but listen, Dad, I'm sorry, but just because he didn't score a lot of goals in the first half of the season,
he's a left back. You don't have to score goals. I want to see him back and forth on the fucking wing all year round. Back and forth, back and forth.
He does that. He does that.
He was doing
that. Do you see what he did the other day? Do you see with the friends what he did the other day? He went out to the area. No, let me finish. Because you don't know soccer, you guys don't know football. The guy goes always inside, and then he cannot shoot with the right foot. So what the fuck you go inside if you cannot use the right foot? Watch the win. He's fast. He's super.
Guido, Messi cannot shoot with his right foot either.
Wait, ask him about Balotore.
Oh, please, no more.
No, man, no more. Man.
Guido,
it's done. He's out, man. He's out. For today, Guido is out. Too much Guido for today.
Guido
Wait, no.
should be happy that
man.
we have a player like Theo in our team.
Liar.
Player who starts from France
Dude,
and is one
the
of the
man,
best.
the man says you should do back and forward. Theo Hernandez does 11K every fucking game. Where he does that? In the toilet?
Not, by the way, not just that, but Theo is also the player who plays more minutes every single season for us. Do you know that?
Yeah.
He does not have a backup, man. He plays every fucking game. He needs to
Every
get 4
game.
yellow cards to get a rest. The man
Exactly.
gets yellow cards to get a rest.
That's
Don't worry,
why
he'll be upset. He'll be upset next season when Hernandez is sold. When he's gone, then he'll be upset.
he's not going to be. If Theo gets sold, I'm not going to watch Milan anymore. I'm saying it like it is right now. But anyhow, and I don't think he's going to get sold. But Theo is one of the few players who should get a pass because he is really a different level compared to the others. Going now and criticizing Theo for me is a waste of time, and we could have spent it a lot better than that.
Yeah, he's our best player. For me, he's the best player in our squad.
You have other players. I think we need a defender, for example. We need a
Yeah.
DM.
He's irreplaceable. If we lose Theo, there's no one else that we can get to replace him.
But the reason why I say that is because he is improved a lot defensively. He is really good. Man, have you watched France play? They have played like shit. But Theo defensively has been absolutely amazing. Has saved at least 2 goals, clear goals. So he has improved a lot defensively, and you cannot ask him to score coast-to-coast goals every game, man, because that's being ridiculous.
Well, he's changed his way of playing.
Yeah,
he wasn't as the.
Theo Hernandez is one of those players that when Milan plays shit, is visible that he's not performing because he tries, he runs, he goes forward, he tries to create chances. He misses passes, maybe he misses it, but he's trying to wake up. The other fucking zombies in the midfield, they're dead bodies.
Right, exactly.
They're hiding. They're hiding when the shit hit the fan. Theo and the others, a few others, they try their best. Tomori, Theo, I can name them. And they make mistakes because the other ones are hiding. And Guido comes here in the live and says, oh, Theo now has been shit. Because he's the only fucking one that is trying to change the game and to get something out of that game.
And also the fact that you said it before that he's the only player that doesn't have a substitute for 5 years now. We don't have a substitute for Theo. He has to play every single game. And now you're complaining that he is not scoring goals every game? Like, come on, bro.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
And also, I totally disagree with this idea that you cannot spend a lot of money because he's not proven, yada, yada, yada. That's how Napoli got Osimhen. They got Osimhen because they bet on Osimhen, and the bets turned out to be great. This is how you get players. You cannot have a guarantee that every player is going to work. Never. Even if you get Messi.
I don't understand this logic. Oh, if you cannot spend a lot of money. No, our finances are perfect, are really good. The stadium is full. We're playing the best competition that gives you the most money. Sponsorship are raising. Yeah, you need to fucking spend money, man.
Yeah.
Stop it. I don't
Also,
understand this logic.
I've hated this for such a long time, and I'm sad that it continues. The fans have become accountants for Milan. Fans counting. I saw fans worrying why Pioli didn't get the job in Saudi Arabia or wherever the fuck it was.
Crazy people,
shit.
man. Crazy people.
Crazy shit, bro. Like crazy.
I don't get it.
I need to go, guys. I gotta wake up.
I don't understand. The same fans, they wanted, when we were on a financial shit, they wanted to spend money. Now that we are good, they're counting the money. I don't understand that. It's madness.
Maybe they really like the balance sheet trophy.
I don't know, man. Anyway, the 55 million Zirkze, I don't think it's a lot. I think it was a great deal, and I knew it was too good to be true. I knew that people in Europe are not sleeping. There is people that have money, and they were waiting to do that deal. I knew that for sure. The agent is clever. That agent is one of the most powerful agents in the business. He knew that he was kind of a, how can I say it, buying time for other clubs to come in the conversation and take him out. I'm sure he did. He played with us, but we are stupid and we got it. That's fine.
Yeah, I think Zirkze would have been a lot more worth if he didn't have the release clause.
Oh yeah,
right?
it would have cost
So
70
now,
million.
so now the agent is like, you are still getting it cheaper, but you pay the money to me, and I understand that. And also this idea that, oh, we don't pay high commissions because what if Teo's now agent wants commission? Like this is all apologies coming and talking trash now about, yeah, it's just who we are right now. That you gotta get used. We are beggars. And
Nah,
with that, I gotta go, guys.
yeah, I mean, I wanna close this chat, this live, and I just wanna say something. We can be beggars when you have a sport project to follow that it makes sense. You can actually be that, but we don't even have that, man. We don't even have that. Pete, do you wanna say anything to close it?
No, I just got a headache after all that screaming and shouting.
Man, what a headache, man! What a headache.
What kind of mic does he have? What kind of mic does he have?
Dude, he has his mic on his throat.
There needs to be like a warning that comes up when just before he comes on to the live.
He's deep throating that fucking mic.
Yeah, I don't know. We got to see what happens. See what happens once these tournaments are over. Then we'll know what's really going to happen.
Yeah.
So Theo is on a 2 years contract, and Mike as well is on a 2-year contract, or he's on a 1 year contract.
No, both are in 2.
Yeah. So realistically, they got to start negotiations now.
Yeah.
Like if they don't get renewed this season, if they don't get sold now during this transfer window that's happening, and they don't renew this season, then they're going. They're going to be gone at the end of this season.
I think they want to sell both of them, and they will start buying players after that.
No, I don't believe that.
I think one's going, and I think the one that's going to go is going to be Theo, because he's the one that people are looking at the most, and he's the one that's going to bring more value.
It's heartbroken, man. Not supporting a team. We're supporting teams like Atalanta now, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worse. I think we're going to be worse because Atalanta doesn't really have the objectives to win like Milan had.
Yeah,
so we're worse.
Slowly, those objectives will also fade. So don't worry.
Yeah, man, people don't have those objectives anymore. They're just saying, "Oh, Fonseca is okay as a coach, so top 4 will be fine."
Yeah, well, that's been their plan from the beginning when they took over Milan.
Dude, I laugh when people say Jerry Cardinali will build the stadium. Dude, Elliot owns entire countries. Berlusconi was the prime minister of this country, and they were not able to build a stadium. And they still believe Jerry Cardinali will build a stadium. Fine. Keep believing. We're not building shit.
No, not anytime soon anyway. It wasn't supposed to be done in 5 years. They've already wasted 3. So, who knows, man? We just got to come to the realization that that's it. We're going to be that stuck in the mud club.
We need that fucking war in Ukraine to finish.
Top 4 is our objective every year.
I need that war in Ukraine to finish so the oligarch can come back in the real world and spend their money. Honestly, it's the only hope I have.
What about the beef, the shakes?
Nah, they're done. They're cooked. They don't look reliable to me, to be honest, man.
What do you think is going to happen with Inter, by the way, and Oak Tree? Because Oak
They're
Tree, by
going
the
to
way,
keep winning.
is a huge fund.
They're going to keep winning. That's what's going to happen with them.
I doubt it.
No, I mean they can nick a few more trophies. I don't think they're gonna win the league next season.
Who's going to win the league next season?
I think
Juventus?
Napoli, or Juventus is gonna win the league next season. So
Napoli from
what is
10th
gonna happen to
for
Inter?
winning?
They're gonna clean the books and sell it. That's it. That's gonna happen to it.
Yeah, just like Elliot did.
Yeah, Marotta will leave after that. I think another year and Marotta will leave. And let's see. I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's just weird. And it's sad. I know Inter is our rivalry, but it's so sad that football in Milan is at this level. It's just nuts to me. Literally, it's just crazy. Fucking accountants are running these clubs. This is embarrassing. The two most prestigious club in Italy and probably top 5 most prestigious club in Europe are run by accountants.
No, but listen, if I was an Inter fan, I would be more optimistic because there's still a chance that someone who wants to win is going to buy Inter. Whereas we are cooked.
No, I agree with you, Rajon. There is a chance, but the problem is that out there is more people like Red Bird than sheikhs and oligarchs.
Oh yeah,
That's the reality. There is more idiots that are trying to make money with money than actually oligarchs and sheikhs. Because the oligarchs and the sheikhs, there are 5 or 6 people in the entire world. But these hedge funds or whatever businesses, there are a lot of them. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And Americans have this idea that they know everything. That is so annoying. They think they know everything. They just come here, they copy and paste their system, they fail, and they pretend like, oh, it's not a problem. Let's keep doing like this. And it's just a joke, man. Look at fucking Chelsea. Chelsea's a fucking joke, man. Honestly, man. You can buy the money Chelsea spend. You can buy the entire Serie A. You can just put $1 billion there and get all the players of Serie A. Send half of them in on holiday, and the other ones let them play in Premier League and win at the Premier League. That's how idiots they are. Jesus Christ, crazy stuff. Anyway, I'm so upset. Every time I go here, I can't. I'm so upset. Every time I come here.
You get triggered. Guido triggers you.
Dude, Guido has lost every credibility, like everything. For me, Guido his football knowledge is nothing to me. It's nothing. He thinks Ricardo Rodriguez is a good player and Theo Hernandez should be sold.
Yeah.
We're talking about Allegri and he ends up speaking about Saki and
bro, you guys don't understand him.
Whoa, he's an.
He's
I'm
not
sorry,
making a really
guys.
good.
If you
He's
actually,
not making a really good try at communicating what he means. Because
that's the story of my life. But basically, this is the way he thinks. He loves arguing with people, so he just says the opposite of whatever the majority says. And if you ask him, like, when he's like relaxed, if he would never sell Hernandez. Like, he doesn't like him because he gets bothered by him being mainly one-footed, but overall he would not sell him. And he watches.
Roberto
And he
Carlos
does actually.
one-footed as fuck.
Yeah, hold on one second. He does actually watch every single Serie A game though, and so that's all he watches during the year. So when he sees like Candreva being good for Salernitana, he always gets excited by that. but he's not gonna be like, oh, I think Candreva is. I would trade Candreva for Theo Hernandez. Like, it's not. He just does it to rile everyone up, but he's a contrarian. Like, that's the way he is. He also doesn't get bothered by any news, and with Fonseca, like, he's still optimistic.
Does he like Gary?
Well, I don't know. I'm sure he would rather have Maldini, but in sporting director. But every day he's like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, I like the money ball strategy, so he's trying to be optimistic.
Yeah, but there is no money ball that says the 15 million for Emerson Royale is a good deal, man. No chance.
He doesn't like Emerson Royale. That is clear.
We're not using the right money ball.
I don't think anyone
is using the right money ball. Not us.
Understands why we're getting Emerson Royale.
Yeah, but Antonio,
I know why you're getting him. I know, because his agent is fucking George Mendes, and we need to pay that fee, though. People were disagreeing on paying 50 million on corruption, but we're gonna pay that fee on George Mendes.
That's robbery.
Anyway, I'm closing, Antonio. Do you wanna keep going?
It's all right. No, I'm good. But I just want to say that I saw that Origi is going to the Milan Futuro team, so it'll be fun.
That's crazy, man.
And what's happened with Luca Romero? Is he coming back, or is he still, or was he on a lengthy loan?
He got a massive injury in that loan, so I don't know if he's still healthy and back on track. So I have no news about him, but I hope he comes back. But he didn't play at all in last season.
He played a few games. I remember him scoring a couple of goals. He was with Sevilla, wasn't he?
I don't remember. He got a serious injury, like a 3 months injury or something like that. But yeah, he's a good player, and he's still really young. He's like 18, going for 19, so he's extremely young.
Mm.
I would love to have him develop in a year at least and come back to the first team. I want to talk last question, you and Antonio. What do you guys think about Salamakers? Is he staying or going? Are we selling
I want him to stay. I want him to stay.
Okay, I know you want him to stay, but what do you think? Is he gonna stay or are we gonna sell him?
I think he's going to stay. I think he showed. He played really good with Bologna. He showed a lot of good things, and he was doing really well with us. I don't even know why we let him go on loan. We should have just kept him for last season. But I think he will stay. I don't think they're going to get rid of him.
What about you, Antonio? What do you think?
Well, it's all about Fonseca. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've been looking at it, and people have been saying 10 million. I think that's a little undervalued for Salamakers. Like, I think he's worth like at least we're getting Emerson Royale for 50. I know he's coming from England, but I think we have to get good value for him. But I don't know. Ultimately, I personally would like to keep him, but I just don't know where he fits into how Fonseca wants to play. And if he'll have a chance now to prove himself. It depends on how that relationship plays out. But I think as of now, there's more of a chance that he gets sold. But things can change. Like, it's still to be determined. But I just don't think that he's like one of the main players in Fonseca's plans. But he can prove himself. So you know what I mean. But if I had to say one, I think that's what's most likely.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like he's gonna go.
He's one of our better players. He didn't really.
Unfortunately, he's gonna go. Let's see.
I hope they give him a chance. I know that he had a falling out with Pioli. That's why he got loaned out. But I hope he gets a chance and stays.
I don't know. Let's see.
Who else? Who else came back? So I know Luca Romero was there. Is Pellegrino? No, Pellegrino got sent on loan. I know who else was there today besides like the usual, like Tomori, Chow, Kalulu, Gabbia, a lot of Pobega, all those guys, Calabria.
They had Liberali playing with them today as well.
Is Camardo on vacation or was he there too?
No, I didn't see him on the list. I don't think he was there.
Yeah, I think I saw Liberali. Yeah,
Liberali is good, man.
He was definitely there.
He's a good player. These youth we have probably is gonna be the one that is gonna save us.
Yeah, but we're gonna wait 2 seasons for that.
Even more, but my problem.
Well, what are they now?
I don't mind waiting. My problem is what's gonna happen. Are they gonna sell them?
Yeah. See, I don't see Jerry leaving I don't see this management going anywhere anytime too soon. So, a lot of them aren't staying. They're going to be going. I can see these guys staying for a long time.
I don't know, man. I think 2 years they can go. They're not gonna stay more than 2 years.
You think?
When the downfall starts, they're gonna sell.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They seem pretty stubborn. They seem stubborn in their ways. Like even if they're failing, they still make it out as if they're not. So.
Oh, so Camardo is playing another competition. Man, the guy is playing the whole summer.
Is he playing in the under-19s, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is that what he's playing in?
I didn't realize that. What the heck?
They did the under-17. Now he's gonna do the under-19.
Man, he doesn't get a break, that guy.
I mean, it makes sense. He's gonna play with the Primavera anyway next season, so it's not physically challenging for him to do this competition and the Primavera League. It's a good way to gather experience and get better. It's an important year for him. This can be a year for him that he grows physically, mentally, great technique. And maybe he can start creeping the first squad next summer.
Yeah, I think we're going to see him in a few more games. Like he got 1 game only last season, didn't he?
Yeah, this season we'll get probably 2 or 3 games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even more. You never know. But
yeah,
what I'm saying in this next season, he will do the preseason with Milan.
Yeah.
And probably he will do the under-19 World Cup or something like that next season.
And I think you're going to see Zirkze a lot more next season.
Who? Liberali?
No, Zirkze.
Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to stay now in the first squad. I just want to reply to this comment before I close. And this is going to be my last, We have no power. People need to understand that. We have no power because as a fan, they will put us against each other. They will find a way to put us against each other. So the only thing we can do is be honest with ourselves. When we see something that is wrong, we should
Yeah, I
just
don't think we're going to be against each other.
well, but you can see the
I think it's
different
just split.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you still there?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay, maybe I think I'm fine. Nah, the ticket sale will not drop. It's not gonna drop because it's gonna be fine. It's not a problem. I think we can do a lot. People will buy the new shirt. They like it. Fan base is getting more softer. If this fan base accepted the fact that Maldini can get fired, there is no hope for us to, do a revolution and go against. No chance.
Yeah.
So that ship has sailed, as they say. We didn't do anything when Maldini got fired. Well, what we doing? What we doing? It's pathetic. Just let it go.
Yeah.
GG's.
Anyway, like, I've got to head off. I'm going to go do a few things today.
Man, have a good day. Enjoy the good weather in Australia, because here in London, summer is not showing up this season. And Forza Milan, Antonio, Forza Milan.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
closing.
Forza Milan. What's the weather over there?
It's fucking rainy. It's winter. It's 15 degrees or 12 degrees, whatever is that.
Oh, jeez.
And rainy. It's awful, man. It's horrible. So depressing.
Yeah, I've been going on my outdoor runs. Pretty nice out. It is really hot though today.
It's nice when it's hot. How many kilometers do you do on your run?
Well.
How many miles?
I can give it to you in miles.
Yeah, give it to me more.
I'm pretty bad. Usually I try to do like between 3 and 4 a day, which is nothing crazy.
3 miles is 5K. So
a
you
little
need
bit
to do
more than 3
3
miles, yeah.
You need to do 3 times 1.6. Every miles is 1.6 kilometers.
Yeah.
So 4 miles is around 6K. I assume 4. No, it's 6.5. It's a good run. How long it takes you to do that?
Yeah, I'm not that fast yet. Takes me like a little under an hour.
Oh man, you're slow. You need to get better at that.
I'm not a professional athlete.
Dude, that's not. If you do it better than that, you're still not gonna be a professional athlete.
I know. I'm not doing it for speed.
You need to do it at the standards of how old are you? 21? 21.
Wait,
21 years old.
Is this news real in the chat?
Well,
that's
no,
I don't think that's real.
No, it's not. I don't believe that. I can check, but news like this don't come like this. If you wanna check this, it's not Fabrizio Romano. I don't believe anyone. Antonio, you should do 3 miles in 30 minutes, at least.
Yeah, it's a 10-minute mile. I'm getting closer to that. I'm a little bit off that right now.
How come you don't run usually? You just started.
No, I just started this summer.
Mm. Are you overweight?
A
What
little
is
bit,
your?
yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
6'1". You should weight around 80, 85 kilos. No more than that.
Yeah. No, my problem is during the school year, like I'm so busy and I like sit inside all the time and I gain weight, and so in the summer I have to lose it.
And you get a lot of you eat a lot of garbage, probably a lot of junk food.
More so, yeah. Sometimes when it's easily accessible, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem in the United States. It's so easy to get junk food. The healthy food is not easy to get access.
And I'm in
So
the
you need to be
city
yeah,
too.
yeah, you need to be careful with that
Yeah.
because later on it's harder to keep yourself fit. So it's the best thing you can do to yourself is be fit now, and it's easy to maintain.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
for sure.
do some sacrifices, and that will help you a lot in the future.
How old are you now?
I'm 35. I was
So
pretty fit until the age of 25, and I lost it, and again I got back again, and I got unfit again, and it's hard now. This age is hard to be in a good shape, but I'm enjoying it. I lost a lot of kilos now. I'm in a good shape. I do I do like 3 miles in 25 minutes.
nice.
Yeah. The other day I did it in 23 minutes, under 25 minutes.
Yeah, I mean I'm just starting from like I just try to like get it done for me. It's also like hot, so I've been improving slowly.
Yeah. One thing you can do that helps you a lot is you should walk. So let's say you do 1 hour run, you should do another hour walking.
Yeah, I do sometimes I do intervals. Like I have this app and I do different runs and like they have like these 1 minute like you sprint or you go like fast for a minute, then they make you rest and then you go again.
Now you should not. You should avoid that. You know why? It's just because you're not at that level yet. You should just lose weight, and the way to lose weight is, of course, running slow. If you do it in an hour, that's okay. But you need to try and manage during the day to do another hour of walk. Just walk around. Just go to the mall and have a nice walk
Yeah,
around. Or
yeah.
things. If you do that, that will help you a lot. You will gain a lot of strength, and you need to train some specific muscles on your legs to
That's
help
actually
you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I started, like the biggest pain that I had was in my legs,
Yeah,
my lower body. But they've been
yeah, you
getting
need.
better. Like
Yeah, of course they get better. You know what you should do? You should do specific exercise for your hamstring, glutes,
yeah.
and your lower back. These are the three muscles that you need to train every fucking day. um if you train them, the running will be so easy. You're not gonna feel tired, and you're gonna be quicker. So try to train them every day. There is an exercise for the hamstring and glutes that is so easy. It's
Okay.
literally
I just do stretching, but yeah, that's good.
I assume you don't run every day. You run one day yes and one day no.
I've been doing it every day, but
um,
actually, the past few days I didn't because I had like my tendon on my leg was hurting, so I
yeah,
rested.
don't do that, especially now. You should have one day run, one day not run. And the day there you're not running, just go for a walk. It's basically, in terms of burning calories, is the same exact thing, and your leg muscles still work and stay trained. And that is probably the best
Yeah.
day to do a bit of leg exercise for your hamstring and glutes.
No, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I've improved a good amount, but yeah, I keep doing it.
You know why I'm telling you to train those specific muscles, because your running will improve drastically, like crazy. If you
Yeah, I
train
feel
them,
like the posture while you run is important. Like,
yeah. If your glutes and hamstring are strong, your posture gets better, and you there is less fatigue. If you don't have those muscles strong, all the weight goes on your knees, and you just injure yourself, and you're more tired.
yeah,
You don't want to get injured. You want to improve slowly and gradually. Yeah, and upper body, just do some push-ups or pull-ups, even, I don't know, some full body exercise at the end of the day, just a bit.
I'm actually gonna go on my run right now.
Did you run yesterday?
No, I didn't because I was recovering my tendon, but it feels good now.
Are you sure? Maybe you should go for a walk today as well and run tomorrow. Don't force it, and go on YouTube, find some. They're called lunges, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it on one leg and you do it on another, and your hamstring and glute will work a lot. If you do that, and a nice walk should be more than enough for today, and a good stretching, so you don't get injured. You prevent injury. It's more important for you to prevent injury than actually get injured and don't work out for 20 days or a month. So
Yeah. No,
take
all
it
right,
slow.
sounds good. I'm gonna head out so I can do that before it gets too dark.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right,
Have
thanks.
a good
Yeah.
night to everyone, and Forza Milan.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.